What up, motherfucker? Hey, that's too aggressive. We was still working on it. How
No.
dare I say
It
that?
was like, yo, motherfuckers. You
Started off something I did.
Yo, motherfuckers. You don't know shit, so sit your motherfucking ass down and learn some shit. Stop thinking you know every motherfucking thing and you don't know a fucking thing. Let's get it to it.
What she said, motherfuckers. What she motherfucking said. And with that being said, from all the people, one thing I know for a fact, bro, is women is hoes. Women are men without dignity.
2 weeks notice and I disappear.
Niggas know me.
Man, so yo, people, hey.
Hi.
Didn't miss y'all miss me, so we back on that. Okay, cool. We back. We live. We can be heard. Today is episode 90, is where you find me. You know what I'm saying? What up? How was your week?
Oh, my week was fine. My week was good. You know, cooked on a grill, had some little family time. Same shit, different week.
Oh, y'all celebrated Memorial Day?
Well, not really Memorial Day per se.
Oh, okay.
We had to eat.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Memorial Day, I got history on that for y'all today, so that'll be in my later on in my Factoroni. So yeah, that's what you did for your week?
Yeah, same shit, different day.
Okay. Well, my week been the same. Nothing much, nothing major. Did I do anything? Didn't do nothing. Went and seen Dominique this weekend. Don't do it, Bernard. That's you had to be there to understand it. You understand? And go check out Dominique, man. Then you'll get to understand that don't do it, Bernard. But besides that, I ain't do shit. So let's do it. You know what today is? What's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday, booze day. Get the booze, please. Alright?
I'm a little weak today.
Okay. Recovering from yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, now that's out the way. People, how was y'all week? How was y'all weekend? And all the other good shit that come with it. Let us know, man. Y'all can get in and type some shit. We gonna read it. You did?
Eventually.
Yeah, we'll get to it one way or the other. We'll get to it. And today's show is sponsored by the one and only
Scrubs to ground. All scrub sizes from small to 2X, some 3Xs be available. Be looking out for the revamp on the site. Right now it's a sale going. Everything 20 until it's all gone.
BBL friendly.
Thick thigh friendly. Flat ass, wide ass, no ass, 2 cups ass.
And all in between, you did? So y'all go ahead and shop with Scrubs to Ground, man. You did? Also, you know the show sponsored by
McLean Security.
Top flight of the world, man.
Facts. Her life depends on it.
Her life depends on it. She gonna make sure y'all get where y'all gotta go.
That's right.
Because why?
Because her life depends on it.
That's a fact, Rona. You did. And last but not least, we got the boys over there at
Less Than the Rest Auto Repair. Certified mechanics. Willing to work with you, give you affordable prices, not crackhead prices, affordable prices. No upselling.
And we ain't dealing with your funky, ragged ass attitudes either. And that's a fact. We don't give y'all the bullshit. Don't give it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need this the type of shit you don't get.
You take your car, get an oil change, they tell you that your car need brakes. I ain't bring my car here for no damn brakes. Change my oil. Barely got money to get the oil change. Now you telling me I need brakes and rotors and all that. I ain't got that kind of money right now, sir. Change my oil. Which one? The cheapest one you got. Running me hot with all that.
Yeah, so that's a factor on it. Ain't none of that kind of conversation. When you come, we fix what you came for. We see somewhere, tell you about it, and that's it. No pressure, no none of that. You feel me? So yeah, don't fuck with the boys over there less than the rest, man. You did?
Before we get started, I want to shout out to my little cousin Keo walking across the stage and all the other graduates. Congratulations again. It's happening both weeks. So yeah. Also, no milestone is too little. The people that's going to the 6th grade, the people that's going to any grade, congratulations. Support all your kids' milestones. Don't matter if it's a major one or a small one. That way they have something to look forward to.
That's good. That's what's up, man. Support your motherfucking kids, because the government ain't. Your Uncle Trump done cut all that shit.
You sick, dog.
What you mean? I seen a chick, she was making, like, she was getting $7.85 or something like that. Now she down to like $80 after the cuts. It's like she gonna have to go to steal.
So what do you do?
Steal, I guess.
For those people that may get cut. Like, what do you do? Because if they're getting cut, so are the free pantry, so are all the other things that comes into play.
You starve or survive, one or the other. Hey, y'all voted the motherfucker in, not me. I didn't vote the motherfucker in. To me,
the people that can't work is where my heart hurts at. For those ones that's retired and things didn't go as planned, and they sacrificed their lives for their kids' lives and things of that nature. Those are the people that my heart ache for. So that's something that us who are a little bit more fortunate than others, sometimes you may see something, help. Especially the elderly. They don't deserve it. They stuck in their ways. They are, they just trying to survive to the next day. And these people may get cut too. And that's what my heart is for.
You heard BG say help. Yeah. But hey, man, it's fucked up. But y'all voted this shit in, man.
This one don't understand
shit. Trying to warn y'all. Y'all just ain't here. Yeah. That's just how that shit be, though. So I get it. Yeah. So what's the next thing going on?
Okay,
we get into your topic. I just want to
get into the topic. That was something to talk about, though. Mm-hmm. So this is from inbox. A lot of these are from inboxes today, honestly. So can a man/woman lay next to someone without expecting intimacy?
So get a man/woman.
Whichever. Mm-hmm. Whatever you prefer.
Can you lay down next to somebody and not expect to fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you cool.
So it depends on what she been talking about fucking all before I got here?
Not necessarily.
Alright then why should I expect that she wanna fuck?
Some people feel like if you guys are just talking and someone may introduce like a room, or they're tired, or they get drunk. Well, not per se drunk, because then that becomes something totally different if you drunk.
Yeah,
tipsy. And
becomes a felony.
Yeah, it does. Tipsy, and that person no longer can drive or don't want to drive. They want to be safe. Do that automatically make you able to try to have sex with that person?
Nah. Now, you don't try to fuck nobody unless the mood right. Like, you don't just, because you laying next to me and be like, hey, let's fuck. Or I'm going to start rubbing, like, trying to make you open your leg. Like, I'm not going to force myself on you. That's a fact. There's too much free pussy out here to take it.
Not really per se taking it. Some people feel like if they lay up with you, especially when you're, like, newly talking.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all newly talking and we ain't had no kind of talks about this kind of way, no way at all, shape, form, or whatever.
So what if y'all did? Not per se putting the stamp time of day on it, but if y'all been talking about how you like to have sex, or
if you were telling me we could meet you at a room I'm gonna tell you when we fucking. I'm gonna ask you before I even come, because if we not, I'm probably gonna spend that night going to fuck somebody that wanna fuck. I mean, I'm just me, so it's really no. I'm not gonna fuck up a for sure thing for a maybe. That's crazy. If you know that somebody finna give you $500 over here, just gonna give it to you. But you got somebody over here that might give it to you.
I'm going to get them $5.
You going where it's at, right? Exactly. And that'll be the same way.
I ain't got time to play with that cheese.
Yeah.
Bring your wallet.
Now it's different if she been playing that shit all the way up to the point we get here, and now she flowing out. That's fucked up. I'm expecting it now, but I ain't gonna take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that was that. You know, people have to let shit flow. And I think that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They expect something for nothing, and they just refuse to let the shit flow. Like, when you first meet somebody, sex shouldn't be like what y'all talking about. That's just my opinion, because then you're leading that person on, or you making that person feel like you body, and then when it comes to time, you know, you got two people that's thinking something different. Also, I believe that a lot of men, they beat around the bush. Like, if you're expecting to have sex with somebody after the first day, I think that's something you should say, because then that person could say, you know, you're not my type, or that's not what I'm trying to do. That way you won't go through all these ups and downs. And
that should be in the first conversation though. Like, hey, look, I ain't really trying to be in a relationship. I'm just trying to have fun and fuck. So,
yeah,
you with it or you ain't? That don't mean that's the end of the conversation. It's just like, I know how much time to invest into this part of this relation, you know, or this friendship, and entertain the shit that's gonna entertain me at the end of the day.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
That's what I just feel like a lot of people waste time.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Red.
What's happening?
Did you get the same thing you got? What's up, Niecy? See, I can't see all that.
It just say she was watching it. She didn't say anything. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think a lot of people just beat around the bush, want something for nothing. You know, hold a conversation with somebody and they talk about crazy shit. But whatever.
I'm just saying.
Anything else you got to say on that?
All I want to know, baby girls, you fucking not. You know what I'm saying?
Dead ass fucking serious.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. One thing I do know is this, though. It don't make you a hoe if you want to get off, baby.
It don't.
Don't try to act shy. Yeah, I hate when a hoe act shy. And I hate when a hoe has sex, like after she finished having sex, she hit you with that.
I don't do this often.
It's been a long time. Bitch, it's been 2 weeks. Bitch, stop sitting here playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Or a hoe be like, she'll suck dick, and then she is
eating it out the bowl.
Yeah. #1 eater. Like, that shit don't make sense. Just be honest. Be honest with yourself.
She don't really eat it, but she was just hungry.
Yeah, I get it. Just saying. Just tell the truth. Like, just tell the truth. It'll solve a lot of shit.
But the thing is, when you try to tell a man the truth, they don't believe you any fucking way.
What you mean?
Like, you could tell somebody that you haven't had sex in 5 months, and they'll swear to God, no woman alive has never not had sex in 5 months.
Well, if you ain't had sex in 5 months and your motherfucking pussy loose, you got a problem.
You can't tell a man that. It's just like they all fucking scarred. You know? You tell them...
Women lie though about it.
But some women don't be.
Like, it's a formula. Everybody know the formula. Do you feel
like 5 months is a long time?
When a woman say she slept with 5 niggas, you got to times that by 3.
That's crazy. 15
and that's a
people?
Fact. That's a fact.
That's crazy. Speaking of that, that's another inbox I had. Since you dive right into that, might as well keep it up.
Okay.
So, where that question at? So, will you reveal the amount of partners you had to your significant other truthfully? So, even if it was like a first date, or y'all just finally like just having the heart down, and would you actually sit there and count up the people, or would you estimate?
I already know the number, so I'll just tell it to them.
You'll just blunt out say.
And it's high.
And how many people could a woman tell you before you not interested anymore?
I don't know. I mean,
So if I
she can have a high number, and I just probably want to add on to the number. I just don't want to make her my lady.
So it's no turn off for you per se sexual.
She got a high number. My number high, so I can't knock a bitch for having a high number. I just know I can't make her my lady. Don't make sense.
You got a high number.
I'm just saying, it don't make sense. We go on the club together or something, and she done fought 90 niggas out of the 300 that's in here. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the hoes that got high numbers like that, they doing the right thing. They moving out of town and starting over out of town with niggas that don't know their history.
So, how many sexual partners can somebody have before you already know that you just gonna be friends with them, nothing serious? What's too many for you?
Depending on her age. I get if she started
40.
If she 40 and she been started fucking at 15, I give her a body a year.
So 40, 15, 20 people.
That's what you got out of it?
I think 15 and 15, a body a year. So 15 and 15 is 30. And then 5 more is 20 to 30. That's 40. So 20 people. That's a lot.
That's more than 20, I think.
No. 15, you said she been fucking since 15. So 15 plus 15.
And how old you said she was?
40.
Oh, okay.
15 plus 15 is 30. Mm-hmm. And then you got...
Plus another 10.
10. Okay, I was wrong.
25.
So 25.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you gotta give her that.
Well, at least you waited a year. Because some people, they have multiple people in a year.
There's some hoes around here with 79, 80.
No judge zone for me.
I ain't judging nobody. What's a high body count for you? For a nigga to have?
See, that's a conversation I never really had. I wonder if that's something I should have been having. You know? I think I'm more turned off about who you had sex with versus how many people you had sex with.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that too.
So like I've never really said, well, how many people you had sex with? Because I know men. You know, I don't like my men like I like my men fresh. So I ain't expecting them to be like 7 partners in when I get with them. But it's more like the messy shit I don't like. It's certain people that you can tell me you have sex with, and I can feel like you gonna be that person for me, and I'll just be turned off, and that's over with for me. So I think it's more the people that, if I know the people that you had sex with, and I'm not really, then it's like you turned me off.
Are you willing to accept that if it's the same way with the guy that you with?
Yeah, of course. See, I'm not the person that I'm not the person that feel like my right is right and they right is wrong. So if that's the way you feel, it won't be no hard feelings. If you say, you know, you had sex with X, Y, and Z, and I think you're an attractive girl, but when I found out I no longer want to talk to you, I respect it. What's for me ain't for me. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody who don't want to talk to me. So
okay, that's what's up. That's what's word.
So yeah.
Shit. Y'all know what time it is, right? I got one question for all you motherfuckers outside this motherfucker, and that is... What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yo, we are back. Y'all know what it is, man. It's what's going on. And I just want to know, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like...
What the fuck is y'all?
How the fuck we just keep going backwards and backwards and backwards like every motherfucking year? Alright, so yesterday, Memorial Day, you had a mass shooting in South Carolina by Myrtle Beach where it was like 1 dead and 11 injured. At the same time, you had 2 dead and 9 injured, including 3 teenagers in a mass shooting in Philadelphia. All on Memorial Day. That's supposed to be a time where you celebrate and honor the soldiers that fought and lost their life in the Civil War. You feel what I'm saying? And then you motherfuckers is out here adding on to statistics. That don't make no sense. Not only that, 73 people was arrested, including 21 kids, during the Memorial Day weekend mayhem at the popular Jersey Shore Boardwalk.
73 people they arrested.
73.
What the hell kind of police officers they had there? They had the paddy wagon. That's what they call it.
This shit is wild. Then you had a woman in Louisiana beat a man with a baseball bat.
He deserved it.
Leave his crumbled body in the street where he was ran over by 2 passing cars.
Yeah, he probably deserved that.
You think so? No, they locked the ass up, so he must have had it.
She 44.
That's wild. So I just want to know what the fuck going on, man. When we gonna do better?
That's right.
And y'all know it wasn't them. It was us.
No.
Yeah, because if it was us, if it wasn't us, then it don't. When it's not us, it gets swept under the rug, kind of. Like the shit is going on in Omaha, Nebraska, with the officers beating and killing motherfuckers and sweeping it under the rug. You don't even hear about it. So
speaking on that, I really don't know what happened, but just seeing kind of like my news feed, since we're talking about violence. If your sister was fighting, would you swing on a woman?
Would I swing on a woman
if your sister was fighting?
Nah.
So you don't let your sister get jumped?
Nah, I'll break it up, but I don't have to actually hit nobody until they hit me.
Okay.
Like, you ain't gonna get too many hits on me, brother. I don't give a fuck what gender you is, what age you is. You're gonna get a couple, but once them shits, like, you get a couple. But bitch, after I realize and you realize you know what the fuck you doing, then you respect what come with it. All that, man, don't put, man, fuck that. When people take advantage of shit, sometimes you gotta change history. Y'all let Trump get away with all kind of shit. Grabbing pussy.
Trump supposed to be,
everything.
What's the damn people? I used to watch that show all the time. Supposed to be parting them. They was the one who did all that fraud. The
Christies.
Christy Grunzig.
Yeah, whatever you talking about.
He's supposed to be parting them.
Todd and the wife. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always thought Todd was feminine, but I guess that's just that rich way he was born. Well, used to that.
It'll be coming out all the men he had while he was in jail.
You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
That's the American way for them, man. I'm just saying. But that was y'all what's going on, man. I just want to know what was going on with y'all. Did y'all even look at it? Do y'all even know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like, do y'all even pay attention to what's going on, or y'all just stuck in social media world?
Both.
Just saying. Alright, so what you got next for us?
I thought you would have your factoroni.
No, my factoroni, I'm gonna do factoroni next, and then go on the spicy topic after that, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
So I was saying, what was next with you?
Okay, so would you get offended if someone asked you to test before you have sex with them? This is a question in my inbox.
No, but what's going on in the world today, you have to. Shit, whatever make you, if they feel offended, maybe they just feel offended. I mean,
they feel offended. I guess they're not the person for you.
That don't mean that they something wrong with them.
They might just say
fuck you. It just mean
you.
They might feel offended. Like, yeah, like, bitch, who the fuck is you? You see, that happened with Tupac and Janet Jackson with the Poetic Justice film. Yeah. She wanted him to take an AIDS test. I ain't doing that shit for what? Ain't like we finna be fucking in that bitch. We just talking about fucking kiss. Like, bitch, we not finna be fucking. He said, she gonna let me fuck. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? And he had his point of view. Like, it's to each his own.
So, no, I can't say I'll be offended. But if we gonna test,
if that's a bitch protocol, that's their protocol.
Yeah, if we gonna test together. I ain't gonna be on the bitch motherfucking testing. Mm-hmm. So you better be like, we're going to do that as a date. Like, we're going down, we're gonna get tested, and then we gonna wait for our results, and we gonna
y'all gonna fuck raw
and
too.
We gonna fuck the shit out of each other. I don't know
raw?
What the case may be, but
it must be raw. She testing them.
My whole thing is this. The way people can be contracted, where you get stuff, you don't have sex that night and then it immediately shows up. So it's kind of like if you don't know how the body works and how transmission going through all those different steps, then it's kind of like redundant. Like, that's why they tell you if you had a scare of something, you know, a HIV scare, that you need to be testing yourself multiple times throughout that year, because it may not show up. Because when you could get tested today on a Monday, and I contracted some shit last Saturday, my shit not showing up on this Monday. So the next question was, he asked, after she got tested, they had sex, now he expect her to get tested every month. He won't be fucking me, because now he a weirdo to me.
So both of them got tested?
Both of them got tested. She wasn't offended. They both got tested. That was okay for her. Everybody know what the rates is nowadays. So I don't think that's too far-fetched for somebody who finna just start a new relationship. But after that, he expecting her to go every month. He can go to hell.
He going every month?
I don't know. I ain't hear that part. I ain't get that part. My whole thing is you can go to hell. Because if me and you getting tested, we only fucking each other. Why the fuck we run down there every month?
Mm-hmm.
Is you a porn star?
Maybe.
It's just weird.
Okay. Well,
would you get tested every month to keep fucking?
Get tested every fucking month. I mean, for what? Like you said, it's you go to do that shit every fucking month. I got shit to do in my life. I be sending these people shit every motherfucking month.
Like I'm a fucking
That bitch act like they doing it from the house and mailing it out and the results coming back in 2 hours.
Or like you out prostituting. I can see if you prostituting.
I ain't doing that shit. Ain't no pussy good enough. Ain't no pussy good enough for me to kill a bitch. Ain't no pussy good enough for me to be going and getting tested every motherfucking month for the fuck that. That's like me telling her, hey, go to the psychiatrist and get tested to see if you psychologically fit.
So fuck this month.
Yeah.
Every month I need to do that.
Every month I need to do that.
So when I put this good dick on you, I won't have no problem.
Yeah, I don't need no stalkers. No stalking. Right? That shit sound retarded, right?
It does.
As soon as she get on the phone, she gonna call a friend and tell her how retarded that fucking sound.
Dumb as fuck.
Yeah. And they gonna be right there with her. Like, yeah, that shit is stupid. Like, come on, man. Shit is dumb.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Would y'all do that shit? Would y'all do that?
Ain't no penis alive make me want to go to the clinic every month. Like I could be doing overtime that motherfucking day.
That's crazy. Ready Red said that's too many. Red said just be real, man. That's real. That's all they could do is just be real, man. But people don't know how to be real no more. Niggas ain't real no more.
Facts.
They all motherfucking social media gangsters and everything else that come with it. Y'all know that. Motherfucker, that even the pastors ain't real no more. Pastors ain't real pastors no more. Y'all see the shit every fucking day on top of it. Day on time. The pastors worse than the drug dealers now. Yeah. What you think about the crypto guy that they went and got that for the kidnapping and torturing thing?
I ain't see it.
You think the white guy did it?
I ain't see it.
They brought him out in a robe. You know what I'm saying? They just talk about all kind of shit. What about the Weinstein guy? What about his trial? Anybody talking about that, or they just
focused on Diddy?
Yeah, y'all forgot, or y'all so caught in on the Diddy propaganda that child and all the other shit just fly right by y'all.
Yeah, because, we had the hardest time of minding our business when it come out of us, but we didn't get into that shit.
Yeah, you ain't got the complexion for the protection. Y'all already know what it is.
It's crazy. Just like that young guy. I've never seen so many people worry and be so negative with somebody else's life. And it's just us. It's just us. Y'all sit on that bitch and y'all worried about Deion Sanders' son. Y'all worried about Travis Hunter and his wife and his money. Let me tell you something. He ain't going to be the first person. If something happened to that relationship, he won't be the first, he won't be the last. Just hopefully he learned from his situation, because he don't give a fuck what y'all said. Like, we are the most negative people towards ourselves, but y'all will go out and y'all glorify another race, and y'all will have hopes and dreams and admiration for these people, but y'all give y'all own race state y'all ass the kiss. Like, y'all are like born, black people are born haters. It's from slavery.
Jim Crow. And Willie Lynch.
All y'all do is y'all sit and y'all think negative about people, and you don't even give people the grace that they deserve. Like, it's none of your fucking business.
Your brain fucked. But see, it start with the community. How y'all let them do y'all in the community. I keep saying this. Like, y'all focused on all this Diddy stuff and all this bullshit.
Gives a fuck.
But y'all can't tell me shit about the big, beautiful bill that passed by Congress. And it's crazy, it passed with even Republicans, a few Republicans voting no on that shit.
With that Diddy shit, whatever Diddy did.
Nah, Medicaid.
Whatever Diddy did, he would get what he deserved. Trust that. If whatever he did, he can get what he deserved. He don't need nobody else worried about that shit. But if he did.
But do freaky shit. That nigga did some freaky.
He too freaky.
That nigga was doing freaky shit that's not even the category on Pornhub.
Facts.
Like, man semen on his nipples.
That's my worst vivid. And man, that's the worst one I can hear for me.
And imagine his daughters were sitting in there. His twin daughters, they sitting in there. They they graduated. You know,
yeah, they was cute.
They got to go to school with that shit. Like, this nigga is the freak of the freakiest, man.
That right there is the problem I had. Even him if he ever had sex with a male, that don't fucking gross me out. But to think that you sitting there,
he had sex. You heard the audio of him blowing Meek Mill back out.
But I'm just saying, that doesn't gross me out like the fact that this girl had a man's semen on her. You eat it off of her when she done, and you rub some of it on your fucking
He had her do it. He had her rub it on.
But he also eat her clean after somebody else semen. That's fucking disgusting. But hey.
Take that. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Then you tell a nigga, shh, don't tell nobody, huh? Take that.
Get that money on. I wish I would have went. I really wish I could have been a fly on the wall, at least just one of them. I would have went to at least one.
You would have went to a Diddy party?
Fuck yeah. Because what I want to do, I'm going to do it. I don't give a fuck with nobody else.
If you drugged up and then you don't know and you just
But I'm not finna be drugged up. I'm not finna be drugged up.
Well, they say it was in the lotion. They say it was in, your body absorbed.
I'm going. I would really want to go at least one time.
That's just the free, man. To tell you red bitches, them to be the most ones over there in Dubai.
I just wish I was there to see that
shit and doing all that and letting them people shit on them and do all that shit over there.
But just to go one time and just fucking have a ball, I could really see myself.
Have a ball and freak off?
Yeah. It's all willing participants.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I would have been rich. I want my little allowance like Carisha, please.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be here on the night, boy. They all gonna want to freak off with you.
I would have took that money. Shit, fuck that. I don't
want no money until a bitch got.
No, I'm talking about everybody wanna fuck off from a dog. I like her, Carisha. I would have been getting that paper too, sis. Fuck that.
You don't think she did none of that freak off shit?
I honestly think that.
You think that she ain't do none of that freak off shit?
I honestly, can I finish?
I want to see when J-Lo come. I know J-Lo did some freak off shit.
I honestly think when they got with each other that it was done.
Fuck no, it wasn't done.
I believe it.
The one motherfucker said she was the one allegedly bringing the pink cocaine.
Yeah, but that's allegedly.
Okay. Just naive is just like ignorance, man.
If she was, I could respect it. That's what she like.
She said she like golden shower.
Some people would say that somebody spitting in their mouth is disgusting to them.
Not like a nigga peeing on you. Would you rather a nigga spit in your mouth or pee on you? Stand on top of you and pee on you.
Probably spit.
Cause you can't even open your mouth if you get up your nose.
Bitch, you need to do that shit on my head.
Or do that you got over there, you're about to breathe. Now you got piss in your mouth.
No. But some people say they can't do it, and I say spitting is normal for me.
Hey, listen, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
She was doing anal.
Yo freak.
She was doing it all.
Yo freak and somebody else freak can be two different views. That's why I always say, like, a bitch will be hollering about they freaky. Then you get with a bitch that's really freaky and you turn the fuck off. You like, absolutely not. Red flag, gone.
Then you get the Diddy house.
Then you get the Diddy house and you probably experienced by there. I just want to be a fly, just one time. I'm not gonna do that shit for them many hours that she did it. Bitch, I'm gonna be putting IV in my own ass. Dehydration is up. And I don't want to do drugs. So, put me in the corner with the people that's my freaky. And we'll probably have a ball. All that other shit, that real shit, too far-fetched for me. But yeah.
Diddy, man. This nigga is wild, man. Hey, remember Dave Chappelle said that had that nigga talking about go and get me some Cambodian milk, titty milk? Yo, Dave was on to something way back then, man. I'm telling you, man. But it's always been, those celebrity parties always been wild.
Yeah.
Always been. I don't see them change it even with all this exposure shit going out. And it's like what
it's been a lot of exposure lately.
Like when you look at it, you look at the T.I. and Tiny shit. They basically had the same shit going on. Like
that shit got fucked up in the road.
Yeah, no. They charges got dropped and shit. But what I'm saying is, it's like the same stories over and over again. So the Beyonce Jay-Z shit, like I believe it when some people was like, Beyonce will come in and introduce herself to him, like, yeah, I'm Beyonce, like, bitch, we know who you is. But it's like on that type of time where he'll send her over there to get, like, on that same type of shit. It's just that he got more money, they more sophisticated with it. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, all that, them niggas all party together. Like they said the shit with, they had Nipsey in London and all kind of shit names coming up.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan came up because he was dating Cassidy at some point. Then you seen the shit happen with Kid Cudi. Like,
she get around.
You know, and
that bitch wasn't scared. That bitch get around. A scared motherfucker ain't gonna go fuck nobody else. I don't give a fuck what you say.
And Kid Cudi say he still don't know if Diddy set his car on fire or not.
A scared motherfucker is scared to fuck.
So
you should be tired of fucking.
Diddy case don't seem as bad when you look into it as what they portray it to be, what from the outside looking in. But because more you get the details,
you like,
shit, that nigga just a freak, dog. A freak with money, and they wanted to.
A freak with money that can make shit happen.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't saying that he ain't capable of, you know, some of the shit, you know, we seen the bitch get, but, man, come on, man.
What's up, Teak the Freak?
99% of these motherfucking relationships done been domestic something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? While you just choking the bitch out, slapping, beating them up mentally, verbally, whatever the case may be.
You gotta be careful you choke. That's a turn on.
It's out here. It's out here.
You choked the wrong person.
Because at what point do you say, fuck my career, fuck my businesses, and fuck what I got going on, fuck my reputation.
About pussy?
Yeah, about pussy.
Or penis?
About just snapping at the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's crazy. That's mad crazy.
It happens, man. I just asked her, at what point, what level, like, what the bitch gotta do?
You tired of the fame?
For you to.
They say you can get tired of that shit.
Just want to know, man. You dig? So, well, that's good. What's up with Diddy? Good luck with him in his trial. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck to Kathleen on her delivery today.
Nobody. Oh, she had her baby today?
They said that was the meeting her.
I mean, she had the baby.
I'm meeting her to labor and delivery. She finna have it. They don't admit you unless it's finna happen.
Well, if the baby come out looking like Diddy.
He fought her recently.
Do the charges get dropped?
Hell no.
You know, the charges that he have.
And women get on my motherfucking nerves.
The charges that he have in the shit they bring it up in court as they two different things. Like The shit they bringing up in court has nothing to do with the charges that he.
I think they trying to
facing.
paint. I think it's more they trying to paint a monster image so that when they go through with the other charge, that the people will believe
They went with that when they did the beating, when they released the beating footage. People look at him as a monster just from that itself.
You know, that's more
Man
like
and
trying.
females.
That's more like his credibility, like make him least credible.
Well, it's not looking good.
It's not, because it keep going one way, then go back the other way. Keep going one way, go back the other way. And then if you gonna talk about the story, don't leave out what the responses was. That's what make it look like you not. You know what I mean? You portraying to be something that's not there. If you gonna read the shit, you got to read it from both perspectives. Otherwise, when that other person, because if you got a copy of it, they do too.
Right.
You can't just tell one side of the story and not the whole story. Because if he said this, what did she say next? You know what I mean?
I got you. I'm with you. So, people, I got a question. How long do you let a motherfucker play with you before you snap?
I was just gonna say, what you mean play with me sexually or so?
Like play with you?
You mean fucking with you?
Yeah, take you for a joke.
Yeah.
How long before you make an example?
Guess once the laughter done.
When the laughter done on who end? Their end or yours?
When I no longer think this shit funny. Like I don't been playing this game with you long enough. It's time to.
Month, 6 months, 2 months.
A joke. I don't want to be in the bitch joke. I don't want to be a joke for more than 30 days.
I say right then. As soon as you feel it, just pop off and let them know.
Pop off for show niggas.
I think so. I think because if you let it build up too much, then that's when you take it a little too far.
That's weird.
Because you don't let it build up. See, in the beginning, it might just be a slap just to bring a bitch back to reality. But once you let it build up, it's like it build up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's never okay to hit anybody. I just want to say that for the record.
You're right. Because if you're going to hit them, you're going to get charged anyway. So fuck them up. Don't just hit him.
Ignore him. He's retarded.
Fuck them up. That's all I'm saying. And with that being said, man, Blocker got a question for you.
You still motherfucking talking? Hello? Are you still talking? Aren't you tired of being done? Listen up, motherfucker.
Ooh, it's a Factoroni.
It's time for Factoroni with hostess the modern day Joe.
Yo! Y'all know what motherfucking time it is, man. It is motherfucking Factoroni time. And Block, you remember what I told you I was going to be talking about?
Memorial Day.
Right. You see these people right here? Mm-mm. You know who them people is?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
No.
Those people are the free slaves in Charleston, South Carolina. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
What, you not paying attention?
I'm trying to get back to my thing. I'm listening. Go ahead.
So, they got y'all believing that Memorial Day is something that's what it's not. Feel me? It started out in 1865 by these people right here. And during the Civil War, the Confederate soldiers in Charleston, South Carolina, they held the Union prisoners at a former race course country club. Mm-hmm. They had over 260 soldiers that died in that prison, mainly due to diseases, right?
Okay.
And they were buried on site in an unmarked mass grave. So basically, they just made like one big ass hole, threw niggas in there. Feel me? Covered them up. Didn't even mark it. So on and so on. When the Confederacy lost the Civil War to the Yankees, yeah, you know about that, don't you? We talked about that before, I believe. Those troops quickly evacuated the place, and a group of recently freed black Americans, were slaves, went to the site to give the Union soldiers a proper burial. So they dug them all up, reburied them, named it. You know what I'm saying? Basically made it a graveyard. Then the soldiers, when it was done, they built a 10-foot white wall fence and labeled it the Matters. Wait, what that is? Matriarchs, right? Ain't that how you say that? Matriarchs? Matriarchs of the race course, right? So then on May 1st, 1865, they held Memorial Day ceremonies. But it wasn't called Memorial Day. It was called Decoration Day. Feel me? So on Decoration Day, the ceremony, it was attended by 10,000 people, mostly black residents. The program included 3,000 black school children carrying flowers and singing the song John Brown's Body. Followed by men and women representing different societies they supported and nearly freed black citizens. Black pastors delivered sermons and led the audience in a prayer and singing spirituals. There were also speeches given by Union officers, missionaries, and black ministers. And there was a formal military march by both black and white Union. You know what I'm saying? To honor the soldiers of the Lost War. Now, the New York the New York Tribune described the event as a procession of friends and mourners as South Carolina and the United States never saw. The grave sites looked like one mass of flowers, and the breeze wafted a sweet perfume from them, and tears of joy were shed. That's what it is. Now, moving forward, 3 years later, they try to say this guy right here. See this guy right here? This is General. This General John Logan, right? Now he is who they trying to get y'all to believe is the founder of fucking Memorial Day. They trying to say like he created it in 1868, right? But General John Logan was a white man, right? He was a Union general during the Civil War and later became a politician. And he was a Democrat. But Logan was a key figure in establishing Memorial Day in 1868 when him and as a commander of the Grand Army of the Republic, a Union veteran organization, called for nationwide remembrance for fallen soldiers. Now, they call him, what was his name? They called him Blackjack. Mm-hmm. They called him Blackjack because he had black hair, black skin, and a darker complexion than the average white guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's always in the sun. But he wasn't the fucking creator of it. And not only that, they didn't make it a federal holiday until 1971. Feel me? So that's all I want to tell y'all about y'all Memorial Day. Memorial Day it was called Decoration Day, and it wasn't started by no white fucking general. It was started by black freed slaves in South Carolina, in Charleston, South Carolina. So do your motherfucking research and teach it to your motherfucking kids, man.
Yeah,
That was y'all fact, Rooney. Yeah. You did. All right. So what you got next for us, Block?
So would you cancel your stepchild insurance if she decides to let her father come to the graduation instead of you? I saw this on Facebook today.
So if they do what?
So you were uninvited because the dad was coming.
The stepdad was uninvited.
Yep. But you hold her insurance and all of that. So the man said he canceled it. How do you feel about that?
He is stepdaddy, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what stepdaddies do, right? They put the step there for a reason, right? I mean, you can step up when you need to and step your ass down when you have to. It's two things. Look, you step up when you need to and you step down when you have to. It's a difference. It's a difference. Because you don't have to feed that child because it's not yours, but you choose to do it. You step up and choose to do it. But when it's time for you to step your ass down, step your ass down. You didn't shoot at. You did. You did your job as a man to the mother. You helped out. You stepped in when you needed to. Step your ass out like hokey pokey. It's simple math. No need to take care. Why you getting rid of insurance now? I can butt fuck now. You mad at the daddy, so you take it out on the daughter? It's crazy. I'm just saying my opinion, but yours. What's yours?
I could see it from both ways.
Do tell.
Because why I couldn't come?
Only had 3 tickets.
Well, I'm not really.
There's limited seated, right?
Yeah, I'm not really a jealous person, so I don't think it'll bother me as much. But I could also see somebody who's saying your daddy didn't came around all motherfucking 12 years I've been in your life, and then I'm the reason why your ass got them braces in your mouth. I'm the reason why your ass been playing sports. I'm the reason why your ass been doing all this shit, and then you threw me to the side. So
thank you. Now
since he back, I guess he can cover. Cause I was just, I guess I was just doing it until he came back around.
I thought you was doing it to help the mama out because you loved her. I ain't think it had nothing to do with what the daddy got going on.
I just said I could see it from both ways.
You're too busy worrying about the daddy though.
But
some daddies be in prison. Some daddies
daddies
on drugs and then go to rehab and trying to get shit right.
It's all different reasons why that daddy wasn't there, and I don't think it's not
your job as a stepdaddy to be worried about that shit.
Facts.
If you care about this fucking child like you say you do, why the fuck is you worried about her relationship with her daddy? But you knew at the beginning that you weren't her fucking daddy. Like, let's be real about it. That's all. Niggas be forgetting they have their own kids. And then just think about it with somebody with your kids. Niggas be trying to act some kind of way at the house over here with somebody else's kid, but then be falling for the same bullshit. For a bitch rules and shit over there at their crib. Like, come on, let's just be real with it. That's hypocritical as fuck. You want to control what you can control because you can't control what's over there that's yours, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's never about the motherfucking. Once me and the mama's exes, like, it's never been about what they doing or nothing about that. It's about my fucking kid. I just don't understand why we can't just move forward and get that shit out of the way when it comes to the kid. There ain't nobody beating nobody on that shit. If it was up to me, just pay for the shit, tell me what my half is, and I give it to you. Like, it's simple. They can make it so simple, but they always making it extra with their feelings and using the child for fucking means to fuck with the parent. Like you don't even be wanting to talk to your child. You on the phone with your child, what the fuck the parent doing over there? Parent not even worry about you. That's what the kids should tell them. When their parents be asking about what the other parent doing, be like, not worried about you. And cut that shit short just like that. I'm just saying. Because they be so hypocritical. They be wanting the kid to come and tell everything that's going on at their other parent house, but don't want the kid to say shit that's going on at their house. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the kid ain't even fucking asking. So why is you asking? That's like, you bugging. But that's for another story another day. Another story another day. What about you?
Another story another day.
Okay. So, what up? What else you got?
Do you confront somebody that lied on you, or do you just let it fly?
Yeah, it depends on what the lie. Did the lie get me locked up and sent to jail?
No, just hearsay.
Well, who they lied to me to?
They lied on you.
To who?
To a cousin, to a father, to a friend, to a baby mama, to whatever.
They lied on me and said what?
That you a junkie.
Okay.
That you fuck crackhead. Whatever. Just a fucked up lie.
They got a proof with it?
No, because then it won't be a lie.
Okay, and then the person that they told it to, are they accusing me of this, or they treat me a different kind of way?
Treat you a different kind of way.
Because of what somebody else said?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them too. Yeah, fuck them. They could still hang out with that person. And then they could sit there and talk about me together while I continue to not worry about them. And have them out my way. I'm steady moving forward, and the shit that the motherfuckers that been holding me down ain't doing it no more.
Let the motherfuckers say what they want to say.
Like what I'm supposed to do. Until you sell me some.
I ain't clearing up shit.
Sell me the drugs then that I like to get high for to be a junkie.
Ain't clearing up a fault thing.
I just don't get it.
I do what I want to do.
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, we in a world where everybody was too busy worried about, you too focused on everybody else shit that you can't focus on yours. You can't move forward and get out that bullshit spot you in because you too focused worrying about how everybody else moving. You niggas want company for what? You niggas want to be surrounded by the same motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about y'all. Not even worried about y'all. Y'all worrying about motherfuckers that's not worried about y'all. They're not even celebrities. I don't get it. I really don't. And maybe y'all get it one day. Until then, y'all gonna be stuck by that time. It's gonna be too late though for y'all. You seen China had their first kickboxing fight where it was 2 humanoid robots. Did you see it? Mm-mm. Packed house. We in trouble. Y'all think it's a game, man.
I ain't shit.
We in trouble. If y'all don't know how to program these computers. Remember I was saying modern day slavery? Y'all really about to see it now. Y'all was really thinking I was bugging. Y'all gonna see it. I see it. I seen the tent cities they got hit in the old.
It's already modern day slavery.
What's the old?
Go to work all motherfucking week long and not have no motherfucking money to yourself. It's already motherfucking day slavery.
No, we talked about
you
that
work,
too.
You work more than you home. You pay for expensive ass rent and you at your motherfucking job more than you home. Then you go home. You tired as fuck. You can't enjoy your house. Yeah. Or if you do enjoy your house, you got a bunch of motherfucking people at your house to make ends meet. So you still ain't enjoying that shit. Yeah, you going down the rent 4 ways, but you got 4 different fucking people in here that you can't get along with, that you only doing it because you need help with the bills.
You at work more than you at home. Mm-hmm. And you start fucking the people you working with because you spending more time there with them than you is at home with your own people. Like, come on, man. We already know, especially nurses, we already know what the stats and all that. Come on, let's not do this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's not do this. In Mother's Day month. Wasn't this Mother's Day month?
Was.
Yeah. And they gave y'all M's for mothers. That's crazy. A lot of you bitches ain't even mamas, man. A lot of these kids, it's y'all job. Like, if you fought the kid, you wouldn't have the government system. Now you really ain't gonna have it. So now what's gonna happen? Like, I'm just gonna see.
People ain't gonna have many more churn. I just seen a motherfucker with, I want to say 16 kids that just graduated with her bachelor's in nursing.
So what y'all doing this summer camp with no funding?
Summer camps got funding. Summer camps got funding.
Trump cutting all that.
Not right now.
Man, that nigga, how he just got people food stamps overnight from the thing overnight. I just told you that $700 cut, $730 cut. I just told you that. Like that. Blink eye.
Yeah, but they got funding right now.
Alright.
And I don't know what's going to happen towards the middle.
We'll see.
I don't know how fast it's going to go in effect worldwide, but...
You see. What you call it? They just took more. They just canceled the rest of the contracts with Harvard. The ones that they missed, they double back. Didn't see they missed them, snatched them. Ain't shit coming. Man, listen. Harvard is a school that go by donations anyway. Mm-hmm. You understand? They don't have much. All their federal funding came from was for the foreign students coming across with the foreign exchange and all that shit. You know, they bring theirs over there. We send ours over there.
That's why they didn't comply with all that bullshit because they don't have to.
A lot of them geniuses got shut down, and now other countries is going to get these students and learn that technology and all that stuff, and we going backwards as fuck. I just want y'all to know that they so caught on trying to hold on to slavery and racism that they going backwards in modern time and losing. They just lost all the fucking mining with Greenland, all that shit with Greenland. Europe got it. So all this new technology that they use, all the minerals and stuff, we won't be having none of that. We gonna have to pay what Europe want us to, and then you beefing with them. So it's like,
that's who they chose.
I'm just telling y'all, man. Y'all just these motherfuckers gonna be so what's gonna happen? They're gonna end up with a country full of rich motherfuckers that don't know what to do. Mm-hmm. They just gonna be here vulnerable as fuck, and this shit gonna belong to China or Russia or another country. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling y'all, and that's just where I'm at with it. That's just another factor fucking around with y'all, man. That free one at that, that just came out here. You know what I'm saying? So Block don't have a spicy topic this week.
Not today.
Again.
I had one last week, so stop the cap. Did. Go back and look. Episode 89 if you need help.
That was the one I forced you to do.
No, it wasn't. Stop the cap.
So I forced you to do when? Because
probably 79.
79? Shit, 87 you said you didn't have one. So now we doing every other one?
I can't expect nobody. People busy this week. Nobody wanted advice this week. Look at it. My advice is working. People are getting along at home.
Says the bitch that want to be to a Diddy party. That's crazy.
Everybody's getting along.
Yeah, I hear you. Yo. So, what else you got over here?
That's it.
Would you judge someone off they past?
Yeah, I talked about that.
Well, Block ain't got no more topics. Oh, I got one. And then we could go. I just got one.
Why you sound so excited?
About this one?
Yes.
Because it's just something I want to know. If somebody made plan, if your child other parent made plans for your child, and then you say to the child, hey, if shit go or whatever, I could contribute a little something to that. Do you just go with that person? Let me see how I go. Let me see how I can word this question. What would be a better way to word this question? Should you finance a decision that the child other parents make without having no say so? That makes sense what I'm saying? Like, they made a decision without coming to you.
But they want you to
want you to finance that shit.
That's not, no. I'm going to disagree with that decision because I feel like everybody should be included in anything that has to do with financials because you can't tell me what I can afford. Also, when it's about my money, I have to agree also. So, what adults usually do is they talk to everybody that's involved. And they talk to everybody that's involved to make sure that it works. My whole thing is, if you're going to plan something for anybody, you should be able to cover it. And it should be something like, hey, we did this. If you want to help, whatever you can do, you can. Not know, oh, I need this to make it work. That ain't how it work. I'm not gonna do some shit at my household and then call the people that had nothing to do with the decision and expect them just to kick you out.
I'm with you on that.
So at the end of the day, that's why you have multiple parents. So what I don't agree on is cool, but don't expect my funds to agree with it.
I agree with that. Any last words you want to say, like words of encouragement or anything?
I want to
get
say,
people to next week.
Live your life to the fullest. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Focus on what happened today and the future. What you can't solve today, it's always tomorrow. Never give up. Never give up until God calls you home. What the fuck?
That shit sounded crazy. That and the voice that you chose, the tone, like that was fucking hilarious.
That was my monotone.
Yo. Let me tell y'all, man, fuck what everybody else got to think about you, because
I fucking love you.
No, fuck no, hell no. Don't give a fuck about what nobody think about you, because you know who you is. And most of the times, people judge you without even knowing you. So fuck them and do you, and stay safe, man. But at the same time, stay dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't seen none of y'all. You seen them?
They damn sure ain't seen me today.
My eyes ain't even. They not even. They won't even open enough to see anybody at all anyway. You feel me?
Feel you.
So, I know a lot of y'all ain't see me too because y'all lasted too long. So, with that being said, don't tell on me because I ain't telling on y'all. I don't do that. Who you is?
I'm blocked when they get it done.
And this your boy Hopeless to Modern Day Joe. And what we just told him, Block?
How the fuck we feel.
Niggas know me.